Hello YouTube, this is Rayus881 bringing you yet another tournament black and white battle. Anyways, wow, you really get to see me. Alright, so we have our new contestant John versus our other contestant John. So we have the two Johns facing each other. So anyways, here John leads off with a Jolteon, and John leads off with a Ferrothorn. Jolteon just goes straight for the Volt Switch just to get some damage, and a nice little switch. And here Ferrothorn stays in and goes for rocks. Wow, John really predicted nice there. Anyways, so Stealth Rock goes up before Volcarona. After Volcarona comes into the battle. Heat Wave, and then Ferrothorn dies. That's crazy. So it's not looking too good for the near side of the camera. So anyways, out comes the Politoed. Now things are starting to look a little better. It's raining. Volcarona is fire, and it has Stealth Rock, so Volcarona withdraws, which it does. It's gonna take half of its life. So anyways, it goes on to Politoed, and yeah, and since it's already raining, Drizzle doesn't activate, and Politoed takes a Scald to the face. Not very effective. And lefties activate, so he didn't get the burn. I would kind of wish he kind of did, but here our far near side camera gets a Toxic and a Parasong. So I mean, Toxic and Parasong basically do the same thing. Parasong makes them retreat, but Toxic damages them, and with Toxic you can technically be out for 4 turns without dying to Toxic, while Parasong you can only be out for 3, and then you have to retreat. So I don't know in the long run which one is better, but so anyways, with the Parasong out, and Politoed just got burned. And so we got a Poison Toad and a Burnt Toad. Which one sounds more delicious? Anyway, so it's pretty much a stall war here. I mean, I kind of don't know what these guys are doing. It's weird. It's like Toad versus Toad. You know what? I don't even know. I wasn't even paying attention if there's any speed ties. So anyways, I mean, Rain, Lifties, Burn, Toxic, obviously, and the Parasong. So there's a lot of after-turn effects that are happening all at once, so that makes this part kind of a slow thing. Well, anyways, Gaming ETC, great place to come. Hopefully you guys come. It's 555 Lordship Boulevard in Connecticut, Stratford. So anyways, out comes the D train. Choo choo. It's a Dragonite, and then out comes a Haxorus. So now let's see if the Haxorus is faster, or if the Dragonite is faster, or if they're not even gonna chance it. Let's see. So D-Train, nope, yeah, he's not even gonna chance that the Haxorus is faster. He's just gonna go straight into Politoed, thinking that Politoed can handle that dual chop with the Dragon Jump. That's actually a pretty powerful attack. I don't know. Wow, Politoed just got owned by that. Owned. So now he loses his Rainmaker, but he probably said to himself that the other guy also has a Politoed, so he's probably saying to himself, okay, I don't need Politoed because he's got Politoed. So here Kingdra just goes straight for the Outrage, and it knocks out the Haxorus like nothing, which is cool. Then out comes Owen, and see, that's the thing though, John, as we saw in previous, I don't know if you guys saw the previous videos yet, but in previous tournaments, John on the far side has a Ninetales, so it's kind of like, why wouldn't he just change the weather? But anyways, so out comes Politoed to take the Outrage, to take the Death Flutter, and Yes, pretty much. I mean, at this point, Politoed is useless because he's facing a Rain Dance team, and then Latias comes out. What? Wow, John really misplayed. Well, anyways, he was new to the circuit, and you know, all that good stuff. So out comes Scrafty, and Dragon Pulse, which does a okay chunk of damage. Is not too bad. So then Latias goes with the Calm Mind. I mean, John, what is wrong with this guy? Doesn't he know Scrafty's dark? Well, anyways, so Scrafty goes for the Crunch, and Latias does not like that Crunch. So anyways, Latias is faster than Scrafty though. So it will outspeed and it will take Scrafty out, but I don't know. Wow, it doesn't take Scrafty out, leaving him 4 HP. That's just bad luck. It really is. So Scrafty then gets the Moxie on top of that. That's pretty crazy. Out comes the Jolteon. Scrafty is pretty much useless at this point. So he's probably gonna leave it in for Death Fodder, which is cool, because now he can come in with his Kingdra, which has double speed, and I think outspeed the Jolteon, which is pretty cool. And if not, it takes neutral damage. It should survive a Shadow Ball or something. And so he gets hit with a Shadow Ball, which doesn't do too much, and then Kingdra just goes straight for the Outrage. Very strong, powerful move, physical move, and now it's stuck. So out comes the Ninetales, which if he played the Ninetales card like a lot earlier in the match, the other guy, the far side, probably would have had a lot better of a chance, but he didn't. So here Ninetales just goes straight for the Solar Beam, since Kingdra is slower. Yeah, just wow. Kingdra survives at 6 HP. You gotta love those IVs, that's for sure. So then here Outrage clearly takes out. Oh, doesn't take out Ninetales, and Ninetales just goes straight for the Solar Beam again, because that's just one of them. You know, it's just powerful. It's neutral damage. I mean, probably would have done the same thing. So anyways, Thundurus now comes out. This is the Thundurus Therian form. And Thundurus Therian form just goes straight for the Volt Switch, which I'm not too, like, at that point, the close side did Johnny went, I don't know. To me, he probably should have just stuck with Thunderbolt or something, because now the opposite side has switch advantage, but that is what it is. So anyways, half of Volcarona's health goes away. That's nice. Volcarona goes for Heat Wave because Sun boosted, but it does a pitiful amount. And then Volcarona, wow, that's actually pretty interesting. With the Waterfall on Dragonite, because this is a Rain Dance team, so he was probably thinking Waterfall gets a boost, and that's pretty cool. But Flame Body activates and pretty much makes Dragonite almost useless. I mean, it's in the sun, so its Waterfall's not gonna do too much. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Volcarona lived, but I don't think he does. Oh no, I think he does, yeah. Yeah, like I said, I wouldn't be surprised just because of the Waterfall and all that. He probably would have been better off doing a Dragon Claw at this point. But it is what it is. So anyways, Volcarona goes down, and is that the last Pokemon? Well, we will see. Yep, that was his last Pokemon. Thank you for watching. Rate, comment, subscribe.